Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. We are from Group 11 and going to present the SWOT analysis and recommendation of Hotel Sri Malaysia Taiping. Our group consisting of 7 members, Nurul Izzati, Tuan Nur Atika, Fatin Nur Syafiqah, Asnita, Nur Alia Marina, Nur Mahira and Muhammad Ashraf. This presentation includes introduction, SWOT analysis, recommendation and conclusion.
The Sri Malaysia Network was established in 1994 with the aim of improving facility, accommodation and improving the quality of Malaysian brand hotels. Sri Malaysia Network has built its first hotel in Taiping, Perak, namely Hotel Sri Malaysia Taiping, and now Hotel Sri Malaysia has more than 20 brands from various states where it has its own hotel feature as Hotel Sri Malaysia is concerned about the satisfaction of the user who will stay at each hotel. Initially known as the Sri Malaysia Network before it was renamed Hotel Sri Malaysia. The name is given as the slogan for Hotel Sri Malaysia is Soul of Sri Malaysia. The slogan Hotel Sri Malaysia, it contains the element to be used, namely brand attribute, brand attitude, and brand soul, which mean different meaning of each brand, and we effect brand recall, which will link the character of the Sri Malaysia service that will be received by the customer. Hotel Sri Malaysia branding program is aimed the returning market credibility and guest satisfaction to Hotel Sri Malaysia customer. This is because Hotel Sri Malaysia is very concerned about the comfort of their customer themselves. This is organization chart of Sri Malaysia Network.
SWOT analysis is represented by strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. It was a strategic planning technique that provides an evaluation tool to assess the competitive position of the company and develop strategic planning. SWOT analysis serves to assess internal and external factors as well as the current and future potential of the company or firm. This is the SWOT analysis of our hotel, Hotel Sri Malaysia Taiping. Straight. Straight is SWOT analysis are the attribute of the internal element in the organization that is considered helpful for firm to achieve their objective. The first one is affordable. Most of the room price is very cheap and affordable. There are also a lot of options for the room. For example, a night at a Hotel Sri Malaysia only costs around 60 ringgit Malaysia. The second one is famous or popular. Hotel Sri Malaysia itself was very famous and known by a lot of people. It was because the hotel was the first local hotel, the largest local chain. People can find it in most of the states in Malaysia except Kelantan and Sabah. The third one is easy to deal. It was very easy to deal with the Hotel Sri Malaysia management. They are very welcome towards our request to research COVID-19 impact on the hospitality industry, especially hotel. Weakness is an internal factor of a firm or organization. Weakness is also a negative factor for the strength of organization and firm. This is a few weakness for Hotel Sri Malaysia Taiping. The first weakness will be under the facilities. It was limited parking area. Hotel Sri Malaysia Taiping itself is quite big and they have 50 rooms. The room is quite a lot but the parking area is very limited. The parking area can only fit approximately around 30 to 40 cars. This was unsuitable for a family or a group that come with a lot of vehicle and also unsuitable to hold a large event in here. The second one is gloomy atmosphere and creepy ambience. Since Hotel Sri Malaysia is one of the oldest hotels that been built under the Malaysian government, the atmosphere around the hotel is very gloomy and the ambience is very creepy. This happened mainly due to poor maintenance and lack of proper handling to maintain the hotel. The third one is an attained environment. Based on our conversation that we run while visiting Hotel Sri Malaysia, the environment around the hotel is very uneven. It can be seen from the condition of the area where there are a lot of pile of scattering dry leaf around the parking area. Other than that, there is also a pile of dust on the furniture and other facilities that have been provided. This indicates that the environment in the hotel is very at a time. The fourth one is poor service facility. Based on our research, many customers who stay at a hotel are not satisfied with the service that has been provided by the hotel, like a musty smelling room, no toiletries provided, dirty sheet, dirty room, toilet in bad condition and smelly. Customers also complain that the pool smell like a urine, and the corridor are also very dirty and dusty.
Next, the weakness under the management is lobby unsatisfactory. Based on our observation, the welcome service at the entrance section should be provided by the hotel, but the bellboy staff is not available to serve guests upon arrival. Even, customers also need to enter the hotel on their own without the help of hotel staff. In addition, hotel staff is not assigned to help customers carry their belongings to the hotel for check-in, and there is also no waiting area for customer convenience. This is because the waiting area of the hotel is very important for any business to facilitate customers who check in and check out. Then, we proceed to the management part and look at the service quality area. Customer may be satisfied if the hotel provides high quality service. The service provided by Hotel Seri Malaysia is pretty unsatisfactory for customers since the employees on duty is really disrespectful to the customers. They are also quite rude to guests and ignorant towards customers, given the fact that they are expected to provide good service. Next is the sign information. During our visit, there was no information provided about the hotel history. Also, there is no basic hotel information offered, such as an organizational chart, company information, required credential, the firm vision and mission, assembly area for emergencies, and corporate background. This is because displaying the company history in the hotel area allows guests to learn about the hotel and they have trust and confidence in the services provided by the hotel. For me, it is compulsory to display information or directing sign so that guests know where to gather in case of an emergency. At the case of an emergency, guests can assemble in the location provided by the information display and directing sign. Based on our observation to the security at the hotel lacks a lot of security management. There are no guards to keep watch the entrance of the hotel, and for me, this is extremely risky since they did not know who is coming in and out from the hotel. It also can lead to criminal charge such as theft, unsecured security, and harassment from irresponsible parties. Next, we focus on the weakness under the personality of the hotels. Weaknesses in an organization or hotel may also be observed in terms of personality, particularly in the hygiene of the employees. The personality of the workforce is critical since it may project a strong image of the organization. This is because employees represent the organization image. They can be criticized based on their personality and behavior as well as their hygiene and manners. However, based on our observation, we discovered that several of the staff were wearing unclean and stained attire. They also did not wear their uniform, and we are not aware about their existence. This has a negative impact on the company image since the attire is inappropriate. Concerning the hotel staff behavior, some of the staff did not give a good service and even gave unsatisfactory facial expression, and they were less communicative and unfriendly, exposing the hotel weakness. Next, we move to the last part of the weakness is environmental cleanliness. The hygiene of the environment at Hotel Seri Malaysia is unsatisfactory for us because it creates an unattractive and gloomy indoor environment. Several food trays were left uncovered during our inspection and seem unacceptable due to dust storms in the area. Furthermore, tablecloths are left unfolded without being placed in a proper way and clean place. Unpleasant scents such as smelly scent also have an effect on hygiene. In order to maintain the cleanliness of the room and hotels, some trash is not properly managed, leading in an unclean and harmonious environment. The dried leaf remains that fall in the parking lot are also not well managed. The pool hygiene is really poor, since the unused pool is left till the water turns green and slimy. According to our observation on social media, there were several hotel reviews on the pool, and they state that the experience while swimming there had a bad smell similar to an unpleasant rotting.
Opportunity is an internal factor of the organization that helps in achieving the objectives that have been set. The first opportunity for Hotel Seri Malaysia Taiping is promotion and discount. During the COVID-19 pandemic, most of business being affected including hotel sector. It also led to decrease in revenue and income. Therefore, with the promotion held, it can attract customers to stay at Hotel Seri Malaysia. For the next opportunity, the location of the Hotel Seri Malaysia Taiping is very strategic. This is said because Hotel Seri Malaysia is close to tourist places such as Maxwell Hill, Tulip Garden, Taiping Zoo, Bukit Larut and many more. Next, I would like to explain about the traits that exist in Hotel Seri Malaysia Taiping. Traits are external factors of an organization that hinder in achieving organizational objective. The biggest threat to Hotel Seri Malaysia is competitors. As we know, Hotel Seri Malaysia Taiping has a lot of drawback compared to another hotel that provide good service at the area. This will lead to dissatisfied from the customer. For a long term, this will put the Hotel Seri Malaysia Taiping in a state of danger. Furthermore, the current economic change are become the threats to Hotel Seri Malaysia. As we know, the COVID-19 pandemic give a lot of impact on the economic growth of the country. This is because the country benefits mostly from the tourism sector. During the COVID-19 period, the border was closed and no tourists can come to the country to prevent the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. This led to a lot of problems, especially of the hospitality sector such as hotel. The next threat is technology. In this era, many advanced technology were introduced to help people in their work. Here, Hotel Seri Malaysia Taiping is using AFCA system and sometimes use manual check-in system because their system is always have problem. This show a significant difference with other developed hotels which have high-tech technology system. For the last threat is the new rules introduced by the government. For example, SOP, Standard Operating Procedure. Before the COVID-19 pandemic hit, the movement of people and tourists was free, but after the pandemic occurred, movement become limited.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, my name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Ibrahim. My metric number is S60639. What is the recommendation to the Hotel Seri Malaysia? First point is, Hotel Seri Malaysia must keep improve their management. Because if we see that the weak management is not good actually, because we are not going anywhere. Seri Malaysia needs to find a leader to be an efficient manager in doing all this work. Because if we look at this pandemic, Hall hotel management should play an important role in order to satisfy customer service and quality. Besides that, the management of Seri Malaysia should ensure the safety of all customers, as through our observation security that does not take care of properly and ignores the safety. Second point is improving personality staff attitude. The hotel staff are not very friendly and helpful. The staff who work at this Seri Malaysia show the image of the hotel. So the staff should always be friendly and always smile because employees shows the goods management to customer. Third point is employees need to compliant ethics while working. The work ethics in a job is very important. So during our observation, their employees do not wear the formal attire of Seri Malaysia, which is they will like to wear their respective shirt. So this is a bad image of Seri Malaysia. Employees should adhere to the current ethics of the employee. Next is my friend Fateh Nur Shafika will explain more detail about the recommendation to the Hotel Seri Malaysia.
What can I recommend for this hotel is they can provide takeaway buffet service. As we know, tourism industry including hotels around the world is affected because people cannot travel. Most of the hotels in Malaysia have implemented this takeaway service. Since we are not allowed to sit at close range and crowded in the food premise like hotel restaurant, this way is very effective at this moment. During this season, companies have to adapt to different cultural standards and regulation. So, by implementing this way, it can help to increase their income, which can help for the financing of employees and other needs. Next, as we all know, Malaysians are not allowed to travel during this pandemic and this causes the hotel lack of customers. Therefore, government did not force any hotel to continue their operation during this MCO because it was up to the hotelier itself. Hotel Seri Malaysia Taiping decided to continue their operation during this pandemic. However, effective management is a valuable asset in challenging economic times. Among the things that the management can do is to close half of the entire room available at Hotel Seri Malaysia Taiping during the COVID-19 outbreak. This way can help them to save their costs effectively as well as help the hotel in saving the cost of electricity, water and manpower.
Another recommendation that I can suggest is on the improvement of the services of the Hotel Seri Malaysia Taiping. The area of the hotel is quite large and has 50 rooms, but they only provide limited parking area. In order to meet guest satisfaction towards the hotel must expand their parking space according to the capacity of the hotel. They also need to improve the cleanliness of the hotel environment, as the hotel environment were unsatisfactory. Last one, hotel needs to have a strong pool maintenance schedule. It is to avoid the water from turning muddy and have smelly odor, because the hotel swimming pool was not in a good condition. As Malaysian government has announced the movement control order on March last year, many companies has been directed to close and implement work from home to the employees. In order to sustain the hotel business, hotelier can do another initiative by offering work from hotel packages. That offering special price rates, discounts for a longer stay, as well as additional benefits. This can help hotel to mitigate the low occupancy rate brought by the pandemic. Although the new initiative cannot cope with the losses suffered by the hotelier, it at least can help in terms of the payment of the employee's salary. Guests can also enjoy a conducive and tranquility of the hotel rooms as the hotelier maintain the sanitation procedure.
In conclusion, the hotel, tourism and hospitality sector are important of nation and a major source of growth. Since last year, there being an pandemic outbreak, it was COVID-19. This pandemic has caused many problems, especially toward the hospitality industry. During the pandemic, most of the hotel sector suffered a decline. Hotel Indonesia is one of the hotels affected by the pandemic COVID-19. However, there is deficiency in three major hotel types such as maintenance management. The environment around the hotel is very dismal and the ambience was creepy. There were several complaints from customers regarding the unsatisfactory service offered. Therefore, improvements are needed for three major hotel service.